headlines. Youths who stepped forward to save integrity of state during conflict are now left helpless. People's Progressive Alliance issue one-week ultimatum to 59 MLAs to form government in Manipur. And elaborate measures taken up to combat rabies following reports of fatalities. Hello once again, welcome back to Ys-Tv English News at 4. You with me again, Chingshubum Kendukaps Chanu. Now let's see the news in details. The post-mortem of Khoishnam Sanajauba, who died in judicial custody after being arrested by Imphal East Commando and treated at Janim's hospital, was conducted today at Janim's morgue. Officials from department concerned were present during the post-mortem. Yungkhaibum Nungsitombi, a member of JAC, addressed the media outside the morgue, stating that the family will not collect the body yet. Nungsitombi noted that since the conflict began on May 3, 2023, many youths who stepped forward to protect the state's territorial integrity are now left helpless. She demanded severe punishment for the security personnel involved in allegedly harassing Sanajauba, emphasizing the need to halt arbitrary arrest and harassment of civilians.
Mama will be a question in a bata bukalabati, Izati the bukalabati, Nakandana, Isasing that thing, Pita, Namaleba Kaluro, Namalebaki, Zilinauting, Namanasasing Kaluro, Natato Kibani, Adubunga City, Mapima Pale, Travelam, Damsida Isasing, Nayoksa Putalebanga, Samana, Paningomatam, the Parik, my day have a Purupse, Mutatna Bakita Matayam, Simbalaloni, Habize, Mama will be sing the Kale, Dunangasi, Isasi, the Toibados Hatari, Punamaxe, Kanagumba Yumtong, Isasing, the Toro Habagi. Like the Atuba Matamda, Magilang Lalang, Putoku, Nabida Matako, Asibase, Logjakiroi, Portsmouth report, Naigini, Aduga, Portsmouth report to Gimatungina, Kari Makata, Bakari, Kongjang Changiga, Habido, Mama, Obi, Koymeam, Amadi, Club Kiangang, Sing, Naharun Sing, Changstan, Punamakatana, Zerga, Pantok.
Members of People's Progressive Alliance Sujata maintained that despite PR being imposed in Manipur, people continue to disappear without any traces in Manipur, and also alleged that concerns have been raised about unequal treatment in such operation between hill and valley areas. She then served ultimatum of 1 week to the 59 MLAs to form a new government. She also warned that if the MLAs failed to meet the ultimatum, People's Progressive Alliance, an apex body of 16 organizations, will visit residents of each MLA and collect signatures stating their views on forming a new government. Sujata was speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club today. Sujata further also lashed out at the 59 MLAs for failing to reply at Union Home Minister Amit Saha, who stated at the parliament session that MLAs from Manipur have not reached out to the central leaders to form a new government. She reminded that the MLAs are elected by the people of Manipur and they should make efforts to form a new government.
President rules say Parade Harawa give President rules say Tambe Pareta Ali Pare Adubo Nasi President rule Pamatam the Su Nasi Boktaso Ijai Sumangiba Ijai Sumukes have Ananga Nasi Bokta President rule in Manu Sidati become the labor. Masiki President rules say Prazamiana to accept over Papa Trevo City. Aduna Quick MLS in say the same of week about Pinabatam Bizani, week Amasda, Masida Center Kibatota State Amagisim, Amarobo Matamda, Center Party, Aduhada, Habamanium like day. Assembly की बखादा state ने तो जगह दबा state assembly जगह दबा सरकार ने अपने state ने कहीं दबा तो same बगम जी बनो हाई बापा की लेकिन बापा की लोग क्या सिंह का सी MLA सिंह जाहे जने के से वे कम्बा की बनो दा सरकार से भी हो कहीं को बस से भी दबा तारा कदी तो नहीं MLA सिंह की बपम दा signature campaign हम चला ने प्रजामियां को बांध रखा प्रजामियां जो support तो मिले सी बस इधर कनारों बा सरकार sending बना दबा कनारों कनार के बनो कोई यहाँ ही बापन सिंह कोई मणिपुर मांगन बदिया हुए बा.
Members of People's Progressive Alliance Sajat Puya Mayom said if the MLAs fail to meet their ultimatum, People's Progressive Alliance along with the people will launch intense form of agitation. People's Progressive Alliance also announced that it will launch different form of agitations to protest against Waqf Amendment Bill 2025.
Burning issue in a national union. We Waqf Amendment Act in India, Pumbada was Langari was here, Supreme Court, hearing Saturday and I Pali, sidai sida so pergi Manipur ki wana so tuan ba Musalman Maitai pangan singla taba kundai ba mafam sing sida sigi opposed to way masigi against the na lang na riba mayam sa kunna sami na riba People Progressive Alliance Manipur ki thomana sami na riba pergi member organization mayam sa masih pemina kanda zat bijati ki naga political party ki tuan ma khena bam ta thamna masih pergi Manipur ko ba akun ba pergi iho ke ama ko chila kani ai ko pam sa siam so pergi mifam masina ko ware masi longna re.
Following the spread of rabies, a potentially fatal viral disease primarily transmitted through the bite or scratch of an infected animal, most commonly dogs and cats in the state, that relevant department has made comprehensive efforts to curb rabies. Extensive anti-rabies vaccination drive has been conducted at different parts of the state. Under the supervision of Director of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services, R.K. Khogendrajit, Hawam Leira Club and a team of Veterinary Department of Imphal West carried out vaccination for around 300 dogs and cats at the club premises. Under the supervision of Joint Director District Veterinary Office Imphal East, another anti-rabies vaccination drive was conducted by Iril Bung Library Union Kairao Bitra Awang Laikai at ILU Ground Kairao Bitra Awang Laikai. Veterinary Department Government of Manipur in association with CKL Nepramen Jor Mamang Laikai to conduct the vaccination drive at the locality. Directorate of Environment and Climate Change in collaboration with the ZEO Zone 2 Porompat Imphal East District organized awareness program on the theme Elimination of Single-Use Plastic from School Campuses at Wangkai High School, Wangkai Kaithel Asangbi High School, Kurai Popular High School, Lamphel High School, Kongpal Imphal Morning Junior High School and CC Higher Secondary School. Environmentalist Chaudhuri Mayum Joy Kumar, school's headmistress and principals, teachers and students attended the program. Resource person spoke about the effect of single-use plastic and read several slogans. Principal of CC School, K.H. Mamtombi, lauded the awareness program to ban single-use plastic in the school campus. She said that starting today, it has been resolved to stop use of single-use plastic and call on everyone to stop single-use plastic.
Churasan Higher Secondary School asidagi ngasi habas nimit asidagi plastic ki polam amata sizinada ba gidamak ojasing amadi satrasing amadi aishamak principal yauna aduma awareness program ase hogdopa hogjare tamthiraba plastic ki polam ase aikoi ki school dagi sizinada ba hobasina atopa school institution mayam su thajaba thamjari tobidana ba thajaba thamjari.
Environmentalist Chaudhuri Mayum Joy Kumar highlighted the detrimental effect of single-use plastic and advocated for a shift to eco-friendly alternatives like paper bags, cloth bags or kauna bags, which are significantly benefits the environment.
Plastic ki amang bo mayam sidi tasina thadun loiba nairoi kai theli then chapum tamda pirakpa adum plastic mayam do madu lobui muta ikoni yumdagi phi khawma natragana any kauna gi bag khangde madu eco friendly soiba madu ma torga de khoida plastic na aikoida tholakpa helazar oiba duga soil da mahalakpa isingda mahalakpa mayam sing sidagi kham kai kanba haibasti soidrabne adu masigi thabak se kanbagi thabak se awareness se tob kandadi amuk kari to chake hakanda miyam punna honaminaba ama khakchangba maramdi madu department ki thabak nei maduna madu ki mi gi ni maduna masagi nei na sum akhone intho le nar ga dei madu success hoiba ngamai toba aduna akhoi punna honaminaba haiba sidagi hena phablete.
10th Day Lai Harauba and Mukna Festival organized by Rural Development Foundation RDF Yadipok Bamol Lekai under Cultural Function and Production Scheme Ministry of Culture concluded on RDF ground. Director of JN Dance Academy Pukrambam Bilas and President of RDF Kadangbam Ingocha to grace the closing function as dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Assistant Secretary of RDF K.H. Rosibina recalled that Mukna was once an essential part of Lai Harauba, yet its importance declined after the Second World War. She said the festival was organized considering the need to revive the indigenous camp of Mukna. Director of JN Dance Academy Pukrambam Bilas expressed concern about the decreasing presence of Mukna in Lai Harauba festival. He also lauded our DF for its initiative to revive the indigenous game of Mukna. Eco Network Manipur highlighted the cooperation and support of the citizens in successfully implementing the state government mission of banning single-use plastics in Manipur. It informed that despite the announcement made by DC of each district to intensify drive against single-use plastic, cooperation from the public is highly essential. Eco Network Manipur also made appeal to the public to refrain from disposing of plastic on riverbank, roadsides and gathering places. It called upon the people to adopt the initiative of recycle, reuse, reduce to combat plastic menace. In order to curb plastic pollution, Eco Network Manipur urged for encouragement of workers who are engaged in collection of plastic and garbage. Kakching Garden opened on the day of Cherauba Festival after the tourist spot remained closed for a long period owing to COVID-19 pandemic and the Manipur conflict. It was stated that former MLA Surchandra had taken the initiative to develop Kakching Garden into a popular tourist spot. Former MLA Surchandra told Media Person that Kakching Garden is a unique tourist spot and Kakching Garden Development Trust is responsible for maintaining the place. He also shared the following: COVID-19 pandemic, the garden stopped receiving tourists and it was shut temporarily. With the reopening of Kakching Garden, he called for support from the public in development and maintaining the place as a popular tourist spot.
Tourism sector rasi Manipur wenadi asauba asset mani numidang ra Manipur da khwaidagi maingan si Kakching neba ana numidang da yengbada toana phajaba ma America gi Las Vegas gumane pasi akoi tourism da Manipur gi natana matam da Bharat yoba asset phobo pe mafam mane Kakching garden si.
The Manipur Commission for Protection of Child Rights MCPCR is deeply saddened by the sudden passing of Samurai Lalpam Somorjit Sharma, a dedicated data entry operator DEO at the Commission who hailed from Chanampukri, Mopal. In a press release, the MCPCR expressed profound condolence to Somorjit's family and prayed for his eternal peace. The Commission remembered Somorjit for his sincere service and extended its heartfelt sympathies to his loved ones during this difficult time. A felicitation program for newly appointed Vice Chancellor of DM University Professor W. Chandababu and new Principal of DM College of Arts Professor S. Lanchenba Maite was held today. The event held at the auditorium of DM College of Arts organized the Academic Research Forum DMU was graced by Vice President of Academic Research Forum Professor K. Indramani as the main guest. Scholars and faculty members from colleges under DM University also attended the function. Speaking at the function, Vice Chancellor of DM University Professor W. Chandababu said that bridging the gap between teachers and ensuring continuous learning for educators is crucial for establishing excellent educational institutes in Manipur. He said that to effectively guide and teach students, teachers must prioritize their own professional development and refine their classroom methods. In the national news, we have the CBI has apprehended 4 individuals linked to a digital arrest case where cyber criminals impersonate law enforcement officer and extorted over rupees 7.67 crore from a victim in Rajasthan, Jhunjhunu. The arrests were made after extensive searches at 12 locations across 4 states: Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Rajasthan. As part of Operation Chakra 5, the victim was digitally detained for over 3 months and coerced into paying 42 times. During the searches, the CBI seized crucial evidence including bank account details, debit cards, checkbooks and digital devices. This recent action differs from the CBI's other ongoing investigations such as the Tirupati Laddu scandal where 4 individuals were arrested over alleged ghee adulteration. The ED is conducting searches at over 15 locations across India, including the residences of former Rajasthan Minister Pratap Singh Kachariawaz and Aam Aadmi Party leaders Kulwant Singh as part of an investigation in the Pearl Agro Corporation Limited PACL investor fraud case. The case involves allegation of PACL director siphoning off approximately rupees 48,000 crore from investor through illicit land investment schemes. The ED has registered a first information report against associate of late Nirmal Singh Bhago for allegedly deposing the PACL's properties and assets illegally. This investigation follows previous searches conducted by the ED in October last year, where they uncovered complex transaction funnel through shell companies and hawala networks, leading to substantial asset seizures in India and abroad, including properties worth rupees 462 crores in Australia. The ED has filed prosecution complaints against 11 entities, including PACL and its related companies. In the international news, the U.S. government has frozen $2.3 billion in federal funding to Harvard University after the institution refused to comply with demands from the Trump administration to dismantle its diversity, equity, and inclusion program. The demand, part of a broader efforts to reshape higher education policies, included eliminating DEI program, instituting merit-based admission and hiring practices, and conducting ideological audits of faculty and students. Harvard President Alan Graber responded firmly, stating that academic freedom and institutional autonomy are non-negotiable and no government should dictate what private university can teach, admit, or hire. The university has joined other academic bodies to file a lawsuit challenging the legality of the funding freeze, arguing that the administration bypassed procedural requirement. This standoff has sparked a larger debate over academic independence, free speech, and civil rights in education. Well, before we close the headlines once again, Youths who step forward to save integrity of state during conflict are now left helpless. People's Progressive Alliance issue 1-week ultimatum to 59 MLAs to form government in Manipur. And elaborate measures taken up to combat rabies following reports of fatalities. Well, that was all in today's afternoon English News Bulletin. Thank you for joining with us.